大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 有一樽，繼續刺客教條維京紀元。嗱，上集我哋已經踏入咗英格蘭嘅土地㗎啦。咁而家繼續遊戲，首先就要揾阿古納傾偈。佢話要放置個鍛造爐先啦，咁先可以令到我哋更加方便咁喺呢一度生活嘅。無論你戰鬥又好啦，生活又好啦，鍛造爐都係一個好重要嘅地方嚟啊！我自己覺得，因為好多工具都要靠佢做㗎嘛。
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
艾爾塞斯特修道院啊！最快速嘅方法梗係要搭船啦。劫掠重兵保護嘅地點係發現藏匿補給品同埋原物料嘅最佳途徑嚟嘅。搶完寶箱之後咧，呢個劫掠行動就會結束㗎啦。
Your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
Say Saxons know we are here, Doc. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
喂，大佬，你哋搶還搶，你唔好拆人哋啲嘢先得㗎。我一定唔會俾佢咁做啊，因為呢啲文物嚟，好重要嘅文化嚟，唔可以亂拆㗎。嗱，前面呢個位就係修道院啦。
Hold on, good skill.
Eivor, look.
唔使你話俾我知有修道院啦，我已經壓緊船啦。
Eivor, look there. A monastery.
To battle!
Ready. Only say the word.
All ashore! Take what you can and be swift about it!
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky?
嗱，平民唔准殺啦
Your worm food!
To arms! Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those guards! With me, here! Right!
嚇！我哋哇，離我咁遠嘅喂！其實我可唔可以唔理佢哋就咁衝入去執嘢咧？喺地下有一個喎。
That will cost you! Die! Hurry! All out for you!
你咁實淨嘅你知嘛？迴避。你擋到前面啫，你擋唔到後邊嘅。哎呀！到你。重擊。好似搞掂啦喎！得翻個小貓3、4隻，唔好理佢啦。哇，好大個寶箱啊喂！
Hey, come here a moment. That is all we need for Gunner.
耶，搞掂！
There is more. We should claim it.
仲有喎喺呢邊，執啲嘢先。喺呢座修道院裏面啊！揾到隻門啦，原來喺呢度。
fight smart.
Give me a hand over here.
得啦，唔好掛住打啦，我哋開門搶咗嘢先啦。
Jesus guide my blow.
先殺一件，再掟斧頭，掟咗一下咁少嘅喂。得啦，冇人啦，冇人啦。咦，唔得喎，唔俾開，唔通要殺埋其他人先至得？嗱，好啦，兜咗個圈，咩人都清晒，可以放心開個箱啦。
Come! We've outstayed our welcome!
哇，好多武器喎呢個位。好，執完晒嘢，我哋可以翻去啦。
Back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
I think we have all we need.
已經俾我手刮乾淨啦。咦，原來要撳呢度。
This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
喂，鍛造爐溫度應該係取決於呢個
The gods are smiling on us today, Eivor.
燃料啦，同埋究竟有冇風箱嘅喎？點睇都係冇乜特別啦呢嚿嘢。跟住就匯報翻俾阿哥知，我哋已經做完嘢啦。
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires. This one is called Leicester. It isn't spelled how you think.
And as you suspected, the sons of Ragnar moved there some months ago. We know for sure that Ivar and Upa are alive and well in Repton.
Excellent work, both of you. Now have a rest and a horn of ale. You have more than earned it.
Thank you, Randvi. We'll be here if you need us.
有時聽佢講嘢咧，你會知道唔少個故事背景嘅喎。
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
我都幾好過我有自己嘅房。呢度可以查閱渡鴉鄉嘅狀態，咁話俾我哋知有啲乜嘢可以建築啦。我覺得係，張床一定係攞嚟回血或者 save 㗎啦。
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
呢邊呢
A letterbox for messages and requests. Not much, but it is mine.
有咩新郵件啊？我哋我最先擺封信落嚟係我哥，咁我諗呢個箱其實係攞嚟接任務嘅啫。好啦，搞掂就出去啦。咁樣踩啲嘢會唔會俾人鬧？
I like living in the Longhouse.
Hello there, friend.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
以為你走啦？我哋未加入兄弟會喎。
What was that about? Is Bassam leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Bassam has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
你要不滿都背住我哋講啊，邊有咁樣嘅？你話呢個人遲啲都唔知會唔會作反。
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do.
幫佢打理好呢度就有隻快啲嘅馬啦，或者特別啲嘅馬。你翻嚟長屋咧，我發現有啲特別嘢喺度喎。
Ah, a new letter.
原來藍綠色信嘅 icon 咧係代表我哋有新信咁解。有個女修道院長去咗東營格利亞西郊嘅一個村莊啦，四處去散播一啲可怕嘅怪物故事。
Whatever this beast or monster, defeating it would only add to my reputation. I should meet this abbess, Wolfhilda.
呢個應該都係主線任務嚟嘅，不過唔做住，因為我哋原本就做緊同盟地圖嘅任務噶嘛，完成埋佢先。
There you are.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
嗱，好啦，而家話俾我哋知，其實可以北上啦，又或者南下嘅。咁北上就可以揾到阿哥啦。我想過咗嚟呢度先喎。
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
咁樣跟落地圖度就變咗態㗎啦。
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
其實咧，以前嘅輸死工具應該就羊皮紙嚟嘅。你諗下咁大幅嘅羊皮紙應該都唔平，你咁樣吉落去，如果我係你個 friend 咧，我一定鬧你。嗱，出發前喺我哋嘅村莊仲有一個任務做嘅，咁我哋就傾埋偈先。呢做海義森嘅任務會唔會就可以令到我哋快啲加入刺客咧
Ranvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
我哋要幫佢起據點，要俾幾多嘢佢啊？啱啱好喎，即刻幫佢起。
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on.
究竟有啲咩咁神秘，而家俾唔到我哋要跟佢出去呢？同埋呢度啲嘢睇，一陣我哋翻嚟再睇啦。
I hear a heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
佢都算犀利咯，啲咁重嘅傷可以靠意志力去好翻，咁你唔使要巫醫啦。
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
咁其實由我哋揸都冇問題嘅，你指示個方向俾我咪得咯。嗱，其實咧，如果睇翻上集Odyssey 啦，卡山仲係講過混沌同埋秩序係應該要共存先得㗎。
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we're climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me off this cliff. Is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
其實正常人見到你哋咁跳，我覺得都係接受唔到噶咯。同埋我哋都未入會，根本上都唔係好信仰呢個刺客嘅。你點可以做到信仰之約呢樣嘢嘅咧？係咪？ 呢個位有嘢急。
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hide them!
哇！你仲要單眼添喎
Hide them! Pig-headed fool!
好啦，我哋都跳啦。正常咁跳死咗啦，大佬啊
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor and a perching of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join. But that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupt...
你未講完，可唔可以講埋先？
Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
嗱，好啦，上古遺罪者嘅任務終於都出現咗啦。咁佢哋其實就係聖殿騎士團嘅前身啦。我哋係需要揾佢出嚟咧，全部刺殺晒先嘅。咁有啲人咧，我哋係要揾到足夠嘅線索，先至可以揾到佢哋出嚟嘅。咁呢個我哋進行主線嘅中途，盡量順便去揾齊佢啦。咁呢度頭先我見到有份嘢可以讀嘅，究竟係咩嚟嘅咧？嗱，呢封信就係阿導師雷漢姆寫嘅，其實就嗌佢聽阿貝辛姆大師嘅邀請啦，聽佢指示做嘢就可以平步青雲咁嘅意思。好啦，睇翻任務指示啦。咁如果我哋去揾阿哥嘅話呢，就會進入另一個章篇嘅新王扶植記。咁而家其實我哋應該係完成咗呢個貝姆夫傳奇先。咁我首先就想去揾咗修道院嗰隻怪物出嚟先啦。佢個位置就喺呢邊。咁中途呢，其實仲會經過一啲可以掠奪嘅地方啦。咁我就會順便去收集下啲物資，咁方便我可以upgrade 我哋嘅村莊嘅。咁如果冇乜特別嘢嘅話咧，我就自己去打咗呢啲據點先啦。
Those raiders killed our cattle. Danes did not do this. It's the devil's work.
唔係喎，我哋冇殺佢啲牛喎。
We know it's the Danes. It's always the damn Danes. Make them pay their guilt for the dead that now litter the fields.
Show sense, please. What would the Danes gain from the slaughter of poor farmers?
Look! There's a filthy Dane now. Why don't we ask?
喂，你唔係驚啊嘛？向後褪。
You slaughtered my best milk cow, you beast!
I did not touch your herd. You fools are making this worse.
哇！呢下勁喎，扣555嘅喎。哎呀！喂，我撳咗反擊㗎喂，點解唔得嘅？唔可以反擊嘅咩喂？咦，得啦得啦得啦，要再早啲撳原來。到你。哇！呢個婆婆咁勁嘅喂。KO。
These Saxons fight like mad dogs to protect their own. I cannot blame them.
Thank you for staying your hand, stranger. What is your name?
Eivor, of the Raven clan in Mercia.
Wolfhilda, Abbess of Barking, and Inquirer into mysteries.
Are we here for the same reason, I wonder?
Aye, to look upon devil's work. But why would a Dane from upriver care what happens to Saxon farmers?
If there is a rabid wolf or bear on the prowl, I would see it dead. Blame often falls on my folk for such carnage.
Well and good, Eivor of the Raven clan. Take a look at the maulings, and tell me what manner of rabid beast did these things.
喂，不如行住睇下，唔使企喺度嘅喎。
I could start with the dead cows.
點解綠色嘅佢生晒青苔啊
？Bite marks, but not from any beasts I know. And the corpse is covered in a strange mold, though the wounds are fresh.
新嘅傷口，但係佢又生晒霉菌。最搞笑嘅就係佢掹晒啲腸出嚟，但係又唔理佢，唔食嘅喎。呢邊咧冇乜特別嘢啊，試下同佢傾偈。
You there? What befell this poor beast?
Danes befell it.
How can you be sure?
It was Hrothgar's war band. They're holed up in that old church, working their misery upon us.
Warriors do not often go about slaying milk cows. Besides, I've heard talk of a beast on the loose.
Blood still wet as dew.
我都係想除翻個兜帽。
Where does it lead?
A Jotun did this. I saw it, all big and hairy, staggering across the moor.
Giants aren't real. You saw the devil himself taking his tithe to hell.
我聽到有人聲，但係佢喺邊呢？喂，同埋等陣先，呢度有啲嘢攞。仲要搬開呢個，見到寶箱冇理由唔攞㗎，係咪？好緊要啊！啲咁嘅資源。點解隻牛會去到屋頂嘅喂？
By the gods, what manner of beasts flung that poor Creed chap here to its doom?
我終於都揾到啲聲音來源啦！你兩個小朋友做乜企喺屋頂度？
You are brave ones for getting so close to this awful sight.
I saw it, warrior. I did. The night it happened. I saw it all.
What did you see? A wolf? A bear? Maybe a rabbit hound?
It was a Jotun, as straight as a tree. And it laughed while it ripped and teared. It yelled out its name. Grendel.
What sort of beast leaves glistening mold over freshly killed prey? Yet that woman blamed the Hrothgar and his band of Danes. Were the killer's men? Whoever it was, they were mighty enough to get a mauled beast corpse onto a rooftop. But that little girl said the creature was a giant, calling itself Grendel. This may be the work of a band of drunken Danes, or something far, far worse.
喂，嗰隻話晒都係牛喎， 有咩人可以咁大力啊
I should discuss these clues with Wolfhilda.
嗱，好啦，我哋收集晒情報，再報告翻先。講都冇人信啦，大佬掟隻牛上去。
Wolfhilda, I have learned all I can from the villagers and those dead beasts.
And what is your take on the mystery? Still believe a wolf or bear did these things?
This is not the work of a woodland creature. The bite marks, the mold, most odd.
So you admit this is the devil's work? Or one of your wooden dragons come to life?
A few maulings do not make for a devil or a dragon. It must be a man, or a pack of them. The girl mentioned a name. Grendel.
No. No mortal hand could rend flesh in such a way. Surely you see that.
I have seen the worst the hands of men can do. Deeds bloodier than this.
And these men stalk the night, slaying cattle as they go.
True. This thing I cannot explain.
3 times these attacks have happened. Each time, bite marks, broken bones, and streaks of mold. Something wicked walks in East Anglia. Some other animals were attacked in the woods northeast of here.
Let us go.
This way. We may find more clues.
嗱，如果真係人為嘅話咧，我覺得應該係想為啲人帶嚟恐懼先會咁嘅啫。咦，我以為佢帶我行添。
Should be up there in the trees ahead. Can you smell it? It reeks of death and evil.
I know that scent well. Carrion and death. Loki's reek.
好啦，呢度就係第一案發現場。哇
Save me! The Maulings have drawn in a starving wolf pack.
哎呀，你哇！
My God!
咦，我想出絕招，但原來唔夠氣啊！算啦，搞掂，執翻啲箭先。喂，婆婆，你冇事啊嘛？
Did the wolves get a bite of you? No, I'm unhurt. Thank you, Dane. I misjudged you. No need. But tell me what happened. These beasts came scavenging for fresh meat. I meant, why are you out here with the dead cattle again? I'm searching for my best milch cow. She's missing. And you found her? No. But I found a Danish axe. It belongs to Hrothgar, leader of the war band. You know for a fact this axe is his? Yes. He brandishes it about the village, demanding ale. I will speak to this Hrothgar and his war band.
喂，原來真有其人㗎喎！佢講嘅斧頭係咪就係呢把啊？都就嚟爛咁滯㗎啦！嗱，我哋有線索啦，真係人為㗎。
That woman is certain a nearby band of warriors caused these maulings. We have no other clues.
I know the men she means. They're staying at the church near Brisleek Farm. Come, meet them. Their leader, Hrothgar, is a great man. For a heathen. He is no cattle killer.
You have curious opinions, Wolfhilda. And an uncommonly opened mind.
I should say the same of you. Most heathens would point to witchcraft or monsters. But you seek an earthly cause.
I have seen many strange things. But the answers are usually close at hand, if only hidden.
True. Yet in this case, the Church has tasked me to explain the unexplainable. That, at times, introduces unholy ideas.
And your Church accepts your unholy ideas?
They tolerate it. Lucifer is a deceiver, and God himself works in mysterious ways. So I too must remain open to all possibilities, mundane and otherworldly.
Which is why you tolerate a heathen like me.
Perhaps. Or perhaps all of us, heathen and Christian, stand within the folds of a greater mystery.
哇！沿途咁多死咗嘅人嘅喂，我懷疑佢哋講嗰個戰團都已經唔見咗㗎咯喎。啊，同埋我想 set 少少嘢，就有網友話俾我知咧，原來其實我哋係可以俾 Animus 去選擇主角阿沃爾嘅性別，咁嘅話喺交代故事嗰時係會更加好嘅。咁至於點解可以轉性別咧，我哋玩落去就會知㗎啦。同埋其實預設咧，正常我哋玩嘅時候都係用緊女性嗰邊嘅。 我自己有啲期待，究竟轉男性嗰邊嘅時候會係點㗎啦？喂，你跑得咁慢，幾時先跑到去教堂啊？
Something's off, Eivor. Hrothgar's men are rowdy sorts, but the air is far too still.
Stand back, priestess. This is war work.
喺呢邊啊？喂，你唔好自己衝入去啦，我哋自己嚟啦，不如。我聽到有聲，有人喺度咳喎。喺邊呢？
Hrothgar and his men, they were good to me.
Have a care, Wolfhilda. The killer may yet linger here.
Their leader, Hrothgar. I do not see him among the dead.
I shall find him.
但我聽到有人咳嘅喎，咁樣咳嘅聲去邊度啊？樓上？肯定係啊！見到符號啦已經。
Back, I say. I can still draw blood.
佢咁講係咩意思啊
You are Hrothgar, leader of this war band.
I am. A Finnmark raider and proud of it. For the little time I have left.
I bear ill news. Your warriors have fallen. Who or what did this awful thing?
The monster did this thing. It killed us while laughing. Laughing! It broke my axe and gouged me. I crawled up here to die.
What was it? Did you see?
A foul Jotun. A night-goer from the world's rim. It spoke. Named itself Grendel. Said it would return.
Good. We shall wait for it to come back, you and I.
Not I. My wounds are too great and my spirit takes ship. Send them to Helheim. For me.
Ride with the winged women, friend. I will handle this Grendel, whatever manner of monster it may be.
Wait. Warrior. There were... two.
我懷疑呢個其實應該係副任務嚟嘅喎。
To not scare the demon off when it returns.
We'll wait up here for it to show itself again.
Get your rest, warrior. I will stand vigil with prayer.
因為咧，佢頭先講啲嘢同佢個角色設定完全都唔同嘅，又話俾人畫咗對眼出嚟，但係其實佢對眼好地地喺度。但係好似幾有趣啊呢個任務，因為咧佢話會有啲好巨大嘅敵人出現。
Wolfhilda, be still. Something stirs.
我哋係咪要落去睇下？見到佢啦！拎中攻擊
Beast! Today you die!
佢死咗啦已經。
No kill! Play!
Play. Grendel only want to play. You make Grendel hurt. Mama, I want to go home.
唔好摸佢，佢唔知有咩病㗎。如果唔係點會有啲菌周圍咁寄生嘅啫？
By all that is holy and bright, what manner of monster is that thing?
Not a monster, but a man. Strange to behold, but this Grendel was a man.
But where did it come from?
All men have mothers. This one called out for his in the end.
And all of us, even the most hideous, have souls. O Lord, forgive this man his sins, and grant unto him your grace and everlasting love.
Mold everywhere. Stay here, Wolfhilda. I'll follow this trail.
哇！呢個修女真係聖人嚟喎！我哋有冇未完？唔好理佢啦，追蹤嗰啲微服先。
May all these souls rest in peace.
Grendel must have tracked this mold here. But from where?
Trail leads southwest.
More mold. I'm on the right path.
呢個咧又冇得撳㗎冇喎。嚟到呢度，仲有，我哋繼續追咗過去睇下，究竟係有啲咩古怪嘢先？冇理由無啦啦有啲微菌喺度㗎嘛，係咪？
The source of the mold must be near. The mold trail leads into this pit.
哇，好深喎呢度！再 scan 下，應該就喺呢個位啦。嗱，我哋攞翻個火把出嚟先。格林姆嘅墳墓啊，呢度係會唔會揾到啲咩神器出嚟咧
The reek. Ugh. This woman speaks of her child, Grendel. A cruel fate the gods have woven.
應該係阿媽寫俾個仔，即係頭先就嚟變怪物嗰個人嚟嘅。哇，咁青 B B 嘅呢度位。
Malevolence. This.
行快兩步，我 feel 到有毒啊，扣血㗎會。
Grendel! Is that you, my boy? Grendel! Come to mother!
我哋線咗去邊啊？等陣先，呢度有鎖匙。
My head swims with fever dreams. What just happened?
Grendel! Grendel! Is that you? Answer me!
A key. So fitting. Yet what use is a key with no lock?
係呢個啦。究竟呢個係咩人嚟嘅咧？母親，真係要打佢。
You smell like my son. My son's blood. Where is he? Where is my boy?
Don't make me do this!
哎呀，哇！反擊
You killed my child!
KO 你！
What wickedness is this? You, the woman from the farm. You lied about the Danes.
To protect my boy. He never meant to hurt anyone. But the others, they could not see. He kept growing in body, but not in mind. He was my boy. My sweet little Grendel.
但係咁都解釋唔到啲微菌邊度嚟㗎？定係呢個山洞有啲古怪微菌會影響到佢咧
Wolfhilda must know the truth of this.
以為呢度有個祭壇喎，因為可以燒得啊！
That's better.
完成咗一個古文物，仲升埋 level 添，正。喂，修女啊，修女，我哋已經揾到原因啦。
Abbess.
A4, you live yet? Pray, tell all.
I slew a monster that was but a man. Then I tracked his mother and killed her too.
His mother?
She struck at me in the dark, and I defended myself. But it was no hero's deed.
Those poor souls. I shall pray for them tonight at Barking Abbey.
Leaving already?
I must. The bishop is eager for a full accounting of the beast of East Anglia.
Leave my name out of your tale. It is nothing to be remembered for.
Understood. Perhaps it would work better as a song. I dabbled in verse as a youth. It may be time to lift the pen again. But what story shall I write? The full truth of this thing may be hard to fathom.
Give them a comforting one, about heroes and monsters. For the truth, the bone-cold truth of everything, is often hard to take. It cuts like a cruel north wind on the neck.
God saves us all, Afor. I take my leave now, but will write to you once my poem is complete. Farewell.
Thank you, and farewell to you too, Wolfhelda. Make it a good tale.
你咁即係話我哋過一排咧，應該就會收到封信，係寫一首詩嘅都唔定喎。嗱好啦，今集我哋暫時玩到呢度先。中意嘅朋友記住 like 同埋 share 俾朋友一齊睇。我哋下集再繼續遊戲啦。多謝各位收睇 ，thank you，拜拜。